Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Gundam Build Divers, which is on episode 21. Now, this episode right here, I don't really think there's much I can really give out as usual when it comes to my recaps. Although I will give you the little simplicity of what happened here and there, so if anything else, let's go. Okay, we have to it that the administration makes an announcement to say that this girl is dangerous, watch out for her. If you ever see her, contact us right away, understand? Later. And we see to it that Sarah and that little pet of hers goes around the area trying to figure out what to do, you know? But we see to it that Riku and his force team are looking for Sarah with everything they've got. But apparently they are having trouble to even finding her. And we see to it that the little miniature Gundam administrator whatsoever, which is the one who watches over GBN, making sure nothing goes wrong and everything's okay, that kind of thing. You guys get the cue. And we see to it that that he ends up getting a message from the Tory Bird, which apparently he seems to be affiliated or actually knows the bird. So it looks like to me they're not like enemies. Instead, they are acquainted with one another, and they both are the ones who made GBN come to life, etc. And we see to it that the bird tries to convince him there has to be another way to fix this. But the administration says back, she's already causing all kinds of issues and problems throughout the GBN world. If we don't solve the situation right now, everything will collapse and 20 million people or so are going to be destroyed and be in distraught. And we see to it that that Riku, who was continuing his search or something, gets ambushed by Red Ogre and they end up clashing against each other. Of course, Red Ogre says, I do not know how the hell you gotten strong, but are you strong without her? Can you show me that? And he has been going all out, and so does Riku goes all out. In between the scenes between Riku and the Red Ogre fighting each other with everything they got, we had to it that the champion found Sarah and tries to talk to her. But eventually he gets tracked down by the freaking administrator and freaking the Colonel Animal guy whatsoever, Ramo. Ramo reluctantly says, hand her over, man. This is no time to even think about this. And they go like, you can't be serious about this. He goes like, I am serious. Let me tell you something. Around the 20 million people that plays this game, some of them went through serious hardships, and all they have is this world itself. They have almost nothing to get or to even live out through life. And many people come here because this is the only place they could possibly escape at. And I understand how you feel, but why did you make a volunteer force one time for? You know that time with the break decal? You made that team to actually protect GBN, right? Why are you doing the opposite? I know how you feel. Rama says this. Well, not exactly, but in the way how he's talking to his friend, the champion of GBN, etc. He tells him like, there's a lot of people out there who cannot live without this world, and we have to save it. And we see to it that eventually there's an announcement that interrupted Riku and Red Ogre's meeting. And when I saw that fight between Red Ogre and Riku, I have to be honest, and you guys hopefully might have to admit it too, that between those two actually went all out and almost killed each other to the end. But their fight gets interrupted by an announcement where Sarah gets taken to custody. And we see to it that that Riku gets in distraught right now, and we have to it that Rama actually gives an idea to gives an idea to the champion. And we see to it, he tells him like, you can form another team again and do this. If you can find another way before the patch is released, we will reconsider letting her live. And of course, Sarah herself, she turns herself in right away, you know, just to protect GBN world. And we see to it that Koichi won, which I'm pretty sure all you guys might be wondering and asking me, why'd you leave Koichi 1 out of this recap a bit until the end? Well, I want to save that to the end because this is where Koichi 1, or Koichi, whatever, however you want to say his name or how we say it, ends up having to talk to his old friend who became the one who made the break decals, you know, and ask him to help him save Sarah by having something come to life, you know. If this works out, we could actually save her life in an electronic life form. Although, like, I see to it that Koichi's like old friend or acquaintance of his sees it as stupid. Maybe he decides to help out reluctantly, possibly, because, you know, it's just a bug in electronic life form. But sometimes we all could differ. So like I said, Riku and his sports team are looking for her, and Riku gets interrupted by Red Ogre, who clashes against him to tell him to show him his true power, you know. As for Sarah, she gets captured, but she has a conversation with the champion and ends up having to like turn herself in after hearing the conversation between the champion and the others, you know. It's pretty tough, but you know, it is what it is. So right now, I don't know what's gonna happen, but if they actually would preview the next episode, that they're trying to find another way how to save Sarah, you know. And if it works out, it works out. So yeah, like I said, nothing much I can recap, but one thing for sure, it's about to get really hectic. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. So I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.